Hey guys, thank you for joining us again at Fanboy TV's coverage for South by Southwest 2019. I'm Robin, I've got Gavin here, and we are at Austin Toy Museum, soon to be Texas Toy Museum.
We're really excited to be here. It's a great place, but we're also super excited because this is one of our favorite films we've seen. We always love talking to the really, like one year we talked to competitive jigsaw puzzle players, and I didn't think we were going to top that. Well, now we have professional competitive dog grooming. So we are joined by
Rebecca Stern, Director of Well Groomed. And my name is Kat Opson, and then this is Kobe.
And this is absolutely amazing. So let's tell everyone a little bit, what is Well Groomed about?
So Well Groomed is about competitive creative dog grooming. We follow Kat Opson and a few other women as they go through 1 year in the competitive creative dog grooming circuit. And it's also just about love and pets and art and expressing yourself while doing that.
And so competitive creative dog grooming is something that it's not really mainstream. Not a lot of people would
I didn't even know it was
really know what it is. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so creative dog grooming just involves clipping and coloring the dog's hair into various different shapes. Some people do cartoon ideas. Some people turn their entire dog into a different animal, like they turn him into a lion or a tiger or zebras. It's really just about expressing yourself and your artwork and on these living, breathing canvases.
So as you're making this film, did you know about this before you started?
No, not at all. I think it was very similar to most people who don't.
So you were just out walking around one day and you saw some colorful dogs like, man, let's make a movie about that.
Not exactly, but I was looking for a way to spend more time with animals because I live in New York and I don't have a lot of access to animals and I didn't have a pet at the time. And I was also just learning about documentary film. So I was like, I want to make a film about animals. And then when I was searching what that could be and how to make it the most interesting as possible, I came across Kat and the other women and I was like, this is it for sure. And that was about 4.5 years ago.
Wow. So, as mentioned kind of in the documentary, there is kind of some backlash that y'all do face from people. They don't really necessarily like it. One of the things that I was curious about, y'all do a good job of mentioning that like the dyes that y'all use are non-toxic.
Right.
I do know specifically for like poodles, their hair is very similar to like our hair. Mm-hmm. What really goes into those dyes that you use, and how does that work?
Mm-hmm. So they're like either vegetable based or like plant based dyes, and it's like derived from flowers, the one that I use. So it's fairly permanent. I mean, you put it in the hair and then it sort of fades with each bath, but eventually their hair is just like ours, like you said, so it grows and you just clip it off and start over again.
So my question is, how much time did it take to get the dogs ready to be okay with this? Like, I don't think a dog comes out of the back saying, yeah, I'm going to sit here while you do all this. Like, what kind of training goes into making them so they stay still and they're ready for you to be able to make this canvas?
Because like some of these take 18 hours, right, or more.
Most, if not all of them, are former show dogs. Mm-hmm. So they're trained from a very young age to be on a table. You'll see in the film, they really just relax on the table. They lay down, they sleep. This entire thing I did over the weekend, it probably took me like an hour to apply the color. He was laying on a pillow the whole time, and he had sat on for maybe 15 minutes, and then he got a bath. So it's not that much. You don't do 18 hours straight. You do like an hour here, an hour there, and you work on it over the course of a month or so before the competition.
And also, poodles need to be groomed. So this is an additive to the grooming, but no matter what, a poodle should be trained at a young age to be groomed.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there specific breeds that you would never do creative grooming with? Because we see like some huskies in the documentary, some Shih Tzus that are getting some stuff. Could you do it to a pug? I have a pug. His name's Batman.
If the pug was not black, you could do some color on the pug. We don't condone the use of lightening creams like bleach or anything because that is a little bit, it's just a little hard on their nose. Yeah. So it's typically you can only put it on a light colored dog, and you couldn't do like a 3D design on a pug, but you can do like a
Some color.
temporary tattoo kind of looking
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
And that's something that we did see in the documentary.
Yeah.
They're really cool, and then like rhinestones.
Rhinestones, yeah.
Robin has ideas.
And
Batman.
you're angling for your own dog.
Batman, you are getting earrings.
And all of that's super temporary, like comes off in the next bath. So.
So over the course of making this film, what was your absolute favorite, for both of you, dog designs that you've come across?
Oh man, I think one of my favorites isn't in the film, but it's I think it's Angela Comfy. She does the buffalo, and she made her poodle look exactly like a buffalo.
Wow.
And it's from a long time ago, actually.
Yeah.
I found it online. I loved it.
My favorite that I've done, I kind of have a running tie. I did a Sesame Street design that was super fun, and then a Simpsons at the same time. Like it was during the same year. And those are probably my two favorites that I've done.
So where can people see Well Groomed at South by, and then maybe even afterwards?
Well, it's premiering on Sunday at 10:30 or at 11:30 at the Alamo, and then on Monday at 5 at the Alamo Lamar, and then on Thursday at 2:45 at the Alamo Lamar. Afterwards, we're going to Cleveland Film Festival and have a ton of film festivals lined up after that, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
I also hear you guys are doing a dog walk sometime today.
Today at 4 p.m.
Will it be all the dogs, like a colorful parade of like show parade? You know how they have the floats, but the dogs?
Exactly.
I wish. It'll be 4 dogs, so come on by. Yeah.
We will be there.
We will be there, and the dogs will go home with you. We want to thank you guys for being on with us, looking at this amazing dog with the unicorn and everything. Like we're losing it here. So thank you guys. Go out and see Well Groomed when you have a chance to, and look into the world of competitive dog grooming because it's kind of awesome. And we'll be right back with more after this.